occasion that we, as the elders, have never had to be concerned whether or not the truth would be taught from this pulpit. You are not retiring, but rather simply transitioning into a role as our involvement minister. Today is the day that we wanted to say, thank you, Alan. Thank you, Janice, for all you have done for the family here at Decatur. I could tell many stories of visits and situations that we've had through the years, but I know everyone is ready to go to lunch, so I won't. I'd like for the elders, if they will, to come down with me and bring the sack. Alan, will you and Janice please come forward? Alan, you often mention about liking to keep notes that are encouraging and uplifting. So we asked the congregation to write cards, and we want to present them to you today. That ought to give you a lot of reading material, Alan.
We all